Good morning, YouTube world. Hey, I put these videos on here about every other day. I try to keep them at 10 minutes or so you can just have a cup of coffee and watch a short little video on what RAThbun is up to today. So enjoy these. We got some on motorcycling, improvements on the house, gadgets, reviews, places to go see, you name it, I'm going to post it and hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Well, here's the 30 seconds of what I'm doing today. I'm going through some of my tools, making sure everything is square and perfect. This was not. I was only using this part of it anyway, but this was not. This would, I don't know, maybe it got dropped or something, but it was sagging. So we're leveling everything out, straightening everything out, just taking care of my tools. Adjusted one of these, got it all squared up good. Now the table is going to be all squared up good. All I got to do is tighten the back bolts. But there's 35 seconds of what I'm doing today. Another few seconds of what I've been doing. I've been making adapters for my new dust collection system. Then I made me some plugs that fits in things. Rather than spend $10 for a dang wastegate, I made these. They just stick right in there. That'll keep the vacuum from coming. You know, when you got more than one thing hooked up to your vacuum cleaner, you can't have everything open or it won't have no suction. So you got to make little plugs and plug this end off where it goes from this one and so on. And that's what I've been doing. So also made a cooled adapter. You know, it's over there on the saw. By just getting these hot and then bending them into the way you want them. You can enlarge them, or you can make them smaller too. I haven't tried that one yet. But another thing I'm doing today, 60 seconds of it. Well, every so often I get something awesome sent to me. And this man here, Charlie Blood, he's always sending me some really cool stuff. And here's one more gift. Well, today we got two thank yous to go out, a couple gifts. This one's from Charlie Blood. He's always, he sends me a little money and says, hey, go buy that. So that's what we do. And this is a 20-foot hose. Just got it today. I tried it out and it's going to work okay. It's a lot, it's smaller than I thought. I ordered it and it's pretty damn small, but it'll work for vacuuming out cars. Because it'll reach all over the shop. It plugs in right here. Let's see. So we plug this in right here, and then it'll reach all the way over to the cars. It's 20 foot, they say, but boy, that'd be a stretch. But we can clean out the cars. We can do anything on this side of the shop we want to do with it. And so I appreciate it. It'll work great for what I want. See, what I do is I unhook the one here that goes to the table saw, and then the vacuum, you turn the vacuum on and plug this one into that hole. So you just unplug, plug in, and you're good to go. So thank you, Charlie Blood. Thank you very much. I appreciate every little object we get. So I wish it was this size though. Man. That's dinky. I'll have to make an adapter. I can make adapters. You've seen that. So thank you, Charlie Blood. Now then. We got another gift today. This Jack Richardson. He doesn't even know he got it for me. But I used the money he's been sending me through Patreon, and we bought one of these. You know, I made that one is homemade of one of these. But you see here what happened. Oh, it popped back out, but it goes in and out. pops in and out. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this one, and when I get done with it, oh, it's a small little tube too, but it's supposed to got all the adapters. It'll work, I'm sure. So we're going to have to adapt it up and get it going today, I think. So hang in here. We're going to put all this together. And thank you, Jack Richardson. You are a valued friend and Patreon. Well, it took me a lot longer than 90 seconds to put this together. But she is together. And she is together better than they wanted me to put it together. So I RAThbunized it. And let's walk over here and show you where this fits. And then we're going to start doing the plumbing. That sucker is glued down, screwed down, and ready to go. Now it's going to sit up here like this. I still got to do routing on the lines and such, but there we go. That's how that's going to sit. And that will vacuum. Then that hooks up to there. And we're good to go. So, next step. There's a minute's worth of what I'm up to right now. Woo! Yeah, pipe. Noisy, but it looks like it's working. Well, drawing on my table again, figuring out what parts I need for where, and that's it. Now I'm going to head to town and get what I need. Well, I'm going to do that tomorrow, really. Good afternoon. We're going to end this video right here. We had a heck of a day. I went and looked at an RV today, and it was, I mean, I don't mind a fixer-upper, but wow. We didn't get it. It was perfect if it hadn't been tore up, run down, and everything else. So, I'm going to show you what we did get done today. We got this done. That's how she works. I glued some of the joints, that one. I didn't glue none of these yet, but I did fasten that one down with a clamp because these are my homemade adapters, and I want to make sure they're going to work before I start gluing stuff together. But this is how she works. Turn that on, that comes on, and then that sucks all that stuff. Sorry about the fast movement. Sucks all that up through there, into there, down there. But if I plug this off with one of these plugs I've made, these plugs fit in there. One fits in different things. Then it sucks all the way from over here. And I glued that joint there because it was not going to stay up there. This would have fell down, and I glued that joint. But all I got to do is take this out, put my vacuum cleaner hose on there. This keeps the vacuum in it right now. Pretty handy, huh? But when I want to put the hose on there, I just put the hose on there. I plug that one back there. Then I got a hose that'll reach and clean all these up. I can run it up to here. I haven't made the adapter for that. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this on the video and get it in line with all the others. This is October. I know this came out in probably December. But I never know when I'm going to run out of things to film, so I'm just filming them and throwing them on there. But I'll put a long hose on that one. The hose that I did have, I didn't like it. One Charlie Blood purchased for me, more or less. I took it back, added a little more money with it, and I bought a different one. It's on its way. It's a 20-foot 2-inch. Now, see, I still got these. I can still use these here and there. So I should have plenty of hoses now. And this over here is still hooked up, naturally. Turn it on, it goes on, blah, blah, blah. But that's done. That's all done right there. I got a lot of tools put up. But I'll get her cleaned up, you know I will. Made me a little bracket to hold this pipe into there. 2 screws, and I can take that all out if I needed to. But I think it's going to work swell. Going to work swell. So that's it, guys. Thanks for following me on this one. Doubt if you learned anything, but you got to see what RAThbun was up to for the last 60 minutes at a time. And so y'all have a great day out there. Don't sit still. Keep moving. Keep moving. I might throw some pictures of that old RV on here. You just keep moving. Find something to do, guys. You get old. Don't just sit there and watch TV.